What's up, y'all? Jake here, and I thought I would make a video about OJ Simpson's supposed death. Yeah, that's right, I said supposed death, because when we're talking about actors and celebrities on the world stage, you can fake your death when you are an actor and a puppet on the world stage. In my research and experience, I've come across plenty of fake celebrity deaths. So before I buy the story that the news is telling, let's just do a little deep dive into the background of OJ Simpson. We have a college football star, Heisman Trophy winner, who then went on to become a NFL star running back, first man to rush for 2,000 yards. And as we know, in America, the NFL is gigantic and football is gigantic. So he was a gigantic sports star. And then he started doing television commercials. And then after he did television commercials, that led to doing Hollywood movies. So he's a crossover sports star to Hollywood movie star. And we all know there's some weird stuff that goes on in Hollywood. So just having that background alone and being tied back to Hollywood means OJ Simpson, before his murder trial ever happened, was an actor and a puppet on the world stage. Now, the thing that he is most famous for, the thing that got him the most attention and made him a household name, is the fake murder trial and the fake murders. It is my opinion that the whole OJ trial was a made-for-TV movie. Meaning, I don't think OJ Simpson killed anyone. And I don't think Nicole or Ron Goldman died. That's right, I don't think anyone died because it was a made-for-TV movie. So if you were alive at the time, then you probably remember that very cinematic Bronco chase when the juice was running loose in the white Bronco very slowly, and the police were chasing after him very slowly and carefully. I was just a young kid when this trial happened, but I remember that there was a lot of racial tension at the time between black people and white people over this trial. Feelings were very much divided over the outcome of this trial. And looking back now, it makes perfect sense. This whole trial was a psychological operation, and it was designed to divide black people and white people, create racial tension. Because at the time, if you were a white person, you thought for sure he was guilty, and you wanted him to be found guilty. And there were people who wanted him to be sentenced to death if he was found guilty, or at the very least, spend the rest of his life in jail. And then on the other end, there were black people hoping that he was going to be found not guilty, whether or not they thought he did it or not. So I remember when he was found to be not guilty, when the verdict came out, I remember white people all pretty much thought the same thing, that he did it and got away with it. And black people, they were happy about the outcome of him being found not guilty. Whether they thought deep down inside whether he did it or not, they were still happy that he was found not guilty. So it created this very interesting divide between black people and white people. And I believe this made-for-TV movie was meant to do exactly that. Even today, that made-for-TV movie is still being replayed. People are still talking about it. And now that OJ Simpson has supposedly died, people are reliving the memory of that old trial, and it is now relevant again. They can create new racial tension because you might be happy that OJ Simpson is dead because you think that he did those crimes that he was accused of. So I take the position that I don't think OJ killed anyone because the whole thing is a made-for-TV movie and he's an actor and puppet on the world stage. So I'm not going to let them play with my emotions. And at the same time, I'm not going to fall for any sort of guardrail conspiracy theory bait. And what I mean by that is people talking about, well, OJ took the jib jab, so that's why he died. No. These are actors and puppets on the world stage, which means they can fake their death. And so when we're talking about actors on the world stage, they can be repurposed into other roles after they fake die. After their character is dead, they can be turned into a different role. Or perhaps they get to retire in some cases and finish out their life on some secluded celebrity island. I really can't tell you what happens to celebrities after they fake die, but I'm 100% positive that there have been many celebrities that have faked their death. So in my opinion, I think OJ Simpson is alive. He never killed anyone. And it was all just a big made-for-TV movie. So there you go. So anyone running with these guardrail conspiracy theories, before you take the bait about the jib jab, let me just point out to you that you did not witness OJ Simpson take anything, ever. And you can't prove, doing any sort of test, that he took something and then died because of what he took. So, before you make any sort of assumption, just remember, he's an actor and puppet on the world stage, and celebrities have been known to fake their deaths. Now, these are all just my opinions, and all of my content, including this video, is created for entertainment purposes only. So, if you don't agree with me, that's fine. Let me know all about it in the comments section down below. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.